If you'll just face the clerk and raise your right hand, she'll swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
You can take the stand.
Interesting. Good morning.
Good morning.
Would you please introduce yourself to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury by telling them your name?
I'm Zane Romero.
Do you know, or did you know a young lady by the name of Diane Ruiz?
Yes, that was my mom.
And is there anything that you would like for the jury to consider here today as it relates to this matter?
I wrote a letter.
Will you please be so kind?
My name is Zane Romero. I'm a 19-year-old college student going for my bachelor degree in graphic design. I'm Diane Ruiz's youngest child. I was only 14 years old when she passed. Just starting my freshman year of high school, she was so excited to see me grow up. And so proud of what I was growing into. She supported me in all my dreams and only tried to help and uplift me when taking on new risks and challenges. My father unfortunately passed away when I was only 11 years old. My mother was all I had left. I was barely 2 months into my first year of high school when she passed away. I was in marching band, and the week prior, she was telling me how excited she was to go and watch me perform at that weekend's football game. She would have been her first time seeing me perform because that was my first year in that marching band. She never got to see me perform, and I never got the experience of seeing her in the crowd. My mother supported my dreams and only ever wanted me to succeed in life. She always reassured me that my life wasn't going to end if I got a C in math. She always made sure that all the hard work I was putting into my education wasn't going unnoticed. She would always show up with random gifts that helped me and succeeded in my life for what I needed. When I was younger, I originally wanted to be a photographer. My mother went out of her way to find me a professional beginner photographer. She knew I wanted to print my photos, and she bought me a printer with photo paper. I no longer have those dreams, but I still constantly use those items. She was raised in a tough home environment and only ever wanted to give me and my brother nothing like that. She wanted us to grow up in a loving home and for us to be happy. My mother was a single mother who only ever wanted not only for her family but everybody around her to be happy. My mother's life dream was to be able to get married and raise her family. She was so close to getting everything she wanted. I was forced to move states to better accommodate for what I needed for my education. I moved far away from Florida because I grew up everywhere with my mom just to have her be stripped away on a random weekday. I tried my best to avoid going back. She was really excited for my future because she knew I was going to achieve big things, and I refused to disappoint her, even in death, because it helps me push on every day. I would like to share some achievements I've been able to accomplish. I did 3 years of marching band. We achieved superiors in the Blue Ribbon all throughout high school. My senior year, I achieved my high school's most principal award. Sophomore year, I won my first scholarship based off of my art portfolio. I graduated high school. I got accepted into all the colleges I applied and also received a full ride scholarship from one. My senior year, I received the John Phillips User Award for marching band. I got my driver's license. I received my first car. During COVID, I ran a whole jewelry business for 2 years at 16. I got my first job. I'm getting my first apartment July. I'm a year ahead in my college education, and I have my first internship as a graphic designer. I only listed 13 out of many, both big and small, achievements. All 13 of these achievements my mom didn't get the chance to see me accomplish. My mother will never get the chance to see me get married, get to see me graduate college as a first-generation graduate, get to see me get my first real job. During college, I was sent to the ER for the first time. I got into my first car accident, and the only person I wanted to call was my mom, or how she went missing. I trusted my gut so much. Everything told me that she was coming home, and I haven't been able to trust her again. Or how when I was told she was missing while walking home from my bus stop, or how everybody in my town knew that she was dead before me, or how on my 15th birthday I almost killed myself because I couldn't bear the idea without turning 15 without my mom. I lived 5 years without her, and not a single day has gone by where I haven't been able to not think about her. My mother only had love in her heart, only wanted the best for me, and nothing that happened to her was ever deserved, and she just wanted to live a normal life.
Did you know where your mom was walking to that morning?
Yeah, to work.
And where did your mom work?
The Moose Lodge.
Okay. And how long had your mom been working at the Moose Lodge?
Like 3 years.
And did you know what your mom did for the Moose Lodge?
She was a bartender.
Did she also volunteer at the Moose Lodge?
Yeah.
Did you know whether or not they performed any benefits?
Not any benefits. She would just be there for fun.
Okay. And did you know that the Moose Lodge was for the concern of children and for the elderly?
Yes.
Okay. And your mom was very active in that particular community, is that right?
Yes.
Have you had an opportunity to see a series of photographs in this particular case?
Yes.
And you're familiar with those photographs?
Yes.
I'd like to direct your attention to the screen there at the
Had these
right.
been admitted?
We are moving states exhibits PP3, PowerPoint 3 and evidence at this time, Judge. They've
Any
been
objections?
discussed with defense counsel.
No, we have no objection.
All right, to be admitted.
Thank you, Judge. Romero, what are we looking at in this photograph?
That's me and my mom at the Moose Lodge on Mother's Day. I don't like pictures taken of myself, and that was the only picture I let her take as a Mother's Day gift.
Very well.
That's my grandpa and my mom when she was a kid. That's my mom when she was younger. That's my mom and my brother while they were at Disney. That is my mom working at the Moose. That is my mom. I'm gonna assume at a bar, I don't know where. That was a picture I took of my mom working an event with her at the Moose.
You say working an event, what do you mean?
It was for something, the camera she got me, she asked me to take pictures, and I just went to go take them. That's my mom and my mom and my brother. I took that picture of my mom and her boyfriend on this trail we went on. And that's my mom at the Moose.
Thank you. I have no further questions for this one.
No question.
All right, sir, you can step in.
Judge, at this time, the state would rest.
All right.